Today, I wanted to take the time to do an unboxing video, which is something I've never done before. So if you're a person who sits around and watches unboxing videos all day, you're really going to be disappointed with what I've put together. So here we go. First things first, comes in a pretty big box. Got a measuring tape here. The box, when it's standing up, is about 20.5 inches tall. It's about 27 inches wide, and it's about 16 inches deep. So it's a big box. They've even got like these built-in carrying handles on the side. Here on the front it says, open this end. And you know, I'm a pretty smart guy, so I'm gonna do what they tell me. But I also like to live on the edge. It says, do not cut with a knife. We're cutting with a knife. This knife is actually a gift from my college roommate who used to throw knives at our door. So imagine coming home from your coursework and being a little scared to open the door. This was a gift that he left me with. So we're going to put it to use here. By the way, folks, if you're wondering what a $2,900 box looks like, this is it. All right. So as I open things up here, got myself what looks like a manual, and I'm warned, please read the owner's manual in full before attempting to operate this product. Improper use may cause serious injury. So I'm going to set that aside. Will I read it before I operate it? Time will tell. With the package that I got my father-in-law, there are some add-ons that just seem like they should be included as part of the package anyway. One of them is a drinks holder. And you can see this obviously experienced some chaos in transit. But while I have it here, I'm just going to pull it out for you to see. This is basically a polypropylene or a plastic cup holder. It's got a little Allen wrench kit and attachment piece. We'll take care of that later. I remember the add-ons. I've got this cup holder, and I think there's also an umbrella holder. And for the two of those things, it was like another $55. So I'll set that aside. I think what I'm going to do is set this box on the floor here in a moment. But it looks like I also have my remote. So this cart, of course, will follow you as you go, but it also has a remote like many of the alternatives where you can kind of drive it around and control it manually. And this remote looks like it's got kind of a fancy waterproof cover. That makes sense for when you're playing in the rain and the snow. And then it also has this clip here in the back. So the way that this works, you know, you're playing around, you clip this thing to the back of your pants or your shorts or whatever you're wearing, your mini skirt. And as you walk, this is sort of a beacon device for the Q Follow. So that's that. There's forward, backward, right, left, stop. And then there's different speed modes too, which I'll get into at a later date when we do an actual video review of the product. I have another box up top here. This is the charger. Should be pretty important. You know, I said the Q Follow is $2,900, but it's actually more when you pay for the accessory kit and the upgraded battery. So the standard lithium battery that comes with it will get you through 18 holes. I upgraded the battery for my father-in-law so he can play 36 on a single charge. So I'll set that aside. And now I'm going to actually set this box on the floor so I don't end up breaking anything. This here, this connects to my charger. This, I believe, is going to be the umbrella holder, but I may be wrong. I'll have to check on that. Now, if you're one of those people that doesn't like the sound of styrofoam, plug your ears. Here it comes. Here's the Dream Machine itself. Carefully packed in styrofoam. Part one. Part two. You know, the other options for golf carts that follow you basically are coming from China, so they're Chinese made. All of the Stewart Golf products are hand assembled in Great Britain. So if that's the kind of thing that's important to you, that's worth noting as well. And here she is, the crown jewel. I'm lifting from below, but basically, let me turn it this way for you. There's a little carrying handle here that's pretty easy to grab. This isn't the lightest thing in the world, but I'm not a professional bodybuilder either, and I'm able to lift it just fine. All right, now that I've got everything out of the box, I kind of wanted to just give you another glimpse at what's in there. Cup holder, umbrella holder. Remember, those are optional accessories. You have to add those on, even though they should just be included in the first place. Charger. This will hook into the battery. Here's your remote. This is a waterproof, rainproof remote cover. Seems like that would be important to not lose track of. And then this is actually the charging cable for the remote. So I think there's a spot at the top where there's a USB port. This will plug into the side of the remote because the remote obviously needs to be charged as well. All right, and then with all that set aside, onto the Dream Machine itself. Pretty looking device here, and it should be for the price that it cost. There is a carbon fiber add-on that you can pay a bunch of extra money for, but I did some reading from someone who got it and they said, not worth it. It's basically, it's not like it's real carbon fiber. It's a carbon fiber vinyl wrap. So if you're really dying for a carbon fiber, splash guard here, just go get some 3M vinyl wrap and have someone locally vinyl wrap it for you. I'm sure it would be much cheaper than what Stewart Golf charges. No offense, Stewart Golf, nothing personal. I just like saving money. All right, when I first did this video, I had a little trouble figuring out, how you unhook this thing. But it comes packed like this, and then when you look at the side here, there's some buttons. So actually it comes packed like this. But what you do, you push in this button here, that flips that down. Push the button again. That flips that down. And then eventually you flip the whole unit up. And it clicks into place. So I'm gonna pull this camera back here. It's a one-man show. I didn't bring the video crew today. That's because there is no video crew. But there it is. You'll notice if you look at the back here, you have these rear stabilizer wheels. Some of these machines have like a rear stabilizer, but they're not wheels. So I've heard that, they drag. I think the wheel is a big technology improvement that earlier models don't have. Sorry, I forgot to flip that out. That makes a little bit more sense. But when you take a look at the unit, not a huge footprint. It folds up nicely. I'm going to turn it so it's facing you. Let's see if I can scratch my wall while I'm doing it. Pull this cable out. Basically, bag hooks in here. This isn't rocket science. Bag hooks in here. Your battery is here. Pops out pretty easy. Here's the charging connection. Again, this is the upgraded battery, but I would imagine the 18-hole battery, which is the one that comes standard, isn't any bigger or smaller. It might just weigh a little less. All right, thanks again for watching. Check out par3nearme.com to find a short course near you.